All right, week 13, we got Thanksgiving Day games. So we got the Cowboys versus the Giants. Tell you what, I hate doing games like this because both of these games stink. But it's Thanksgiving Day, and people are going to watch football. People are going to watch both of these teams, as bad as they might be playing. So the line has Dallas winning by 4. Uh, Quite frankly, just watching these offenses, I kind of struggle to think that either one of these teams are going to put up 4 points. My apologies to Dallas and Giants fans, but I'm sure as you're watching these teams really kind of stink this year, you don't have a whole lot to be rooting for. The the model really has it pretty close to 50-50. So it has 53-47 percent. When you come down here to the confidence interval, notice it's exactly the same. It says it is 50-50. So that minus 4 points is probably that the line has it is probably given that it's at Dallas and that Dallas did not suck quite as bad in their last game as what uh, New York did. So, and quite frankly, I think Cooper Rush is probably just a little bit better of a backup quarterback than what, say, Tommy DeVito is. If you remember, Tommy DeVito had kind of a couple good games last year, and people made something of him. But if you watched him, he's a backup quarterback, and he's not going to be a starting quarterback. But if you just come over here, you look, Dallas. I mean, I just can't believe that they're this bad. I don't know how they're this bad, but they are. They're in the bottom 10 in everything. The only semi-bright spot, and I don't really think it's mediocre, is for New York is that their offensive rushing rank is 14th, and so you just look at that. You just have to go, huh? Which is going to be worse, the offense or the defense? Can the offense putting them together? Can the defense make a tackle? I really don't like trying to use a simulation on these games because these types of teams are just tend to be erratic. And quite frankly, if you look at Dallas's last game, they've been really, really poor all year, and then suddenly they managed to pop out 34 points against Washington. That definitely says something about Washington. It just goes to show you that in the NFL, the talent on the teams is probably much closer than what we really expect as compared to say the college. But it just goes to show you like how much their preparation, their their scheming, their plan, and the really makes them and that they put into it. But the fact is that Dallas was able to come out and really lay one on Washington. But when you come over here, you just see a whole bunch of L's over here for New York. They are struggling and they are getting worse. Let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers over here. So most of these passing numbers over here are for Dak Prescott for Dallas. I think Cooper Rush is, again, he's a backup quarterback. I think he's a better backup quarterback than Tommy DeVito. Uh, the thing that gets me is, since when did Dallas not run? What happened to Ezekiel Elliott? I don't know. Did he just take the money and decide to uh, 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 retire while on contract? That's the way it looks to me. Maybe there's some type of injury that I don't know of. That's always possible. Running backs run. They've got a really short lifespan. But then the other thing you got to look at is offensive line. Both of these teams are giving up a lot of sacks. Overall, these explosive numbers are just to get against each other. Generally speaking, if you take these teams and run them against a good defense, they're not very explosive at all. So they're only explosive because they're going against poor defenses as well. So really, I think this is going to come down to which backup quarterback is better. Tommy DeVito did not play poorly in his last game. I think that Dallas trusts Cooper Rush more than New York trusts Tommy DeVito. And with that, I can see why. And they're probably gonna end up just doing better as a result of that. But again, I hope that both of these franchises are able to find their way and 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 get better here. So if I didn't say it before, I'll say it again. I am trying to get more subscribers. So if you like what you listen to, subscribe. If you got questions or comments, drop me a note. And if you have any friends who might like it, send it their way. Thank you.